Week 8 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching the Falcons' field-stretching tight end, closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Falcons and the Giants under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he... trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing Jones. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And the Giants send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 26. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Here we go. Slot man moves right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll go right back to Evans. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 9 now. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner. And that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time. As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Now back to throw. He'll flip this out to Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's Mike Evans who catches it with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Jones. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection. Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second down, it's Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Evans running straight ahead, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
On the ball.
Evans running behind center. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Go down. Come, stand. Opposite. Reach. Ready.
Evans, touchdown, Falcons. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And tackled at the... So a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York set to take the field. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Troy Anderson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And some room to work. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 30. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Falcons! CeeDee Lamb, 39 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Phillips now from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Darius Phillips on the loose. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown, Giants! Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Falcons now going to go on offense late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Hey, move. Black shot. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Evans in motion left. Back to throw again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. CeeDee Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we have come to halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CeeDee. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He completes it to Evans. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. second down, another shot for Jones. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Out of the gun now on third down. And caught by London. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Back to throw now on first down. Left side to Lamb. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. Throwing, Jones. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jones. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants get a bit closer. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Shifts back to Desmond Ridder in this offense. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Run the ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, a run with Evans. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the option, it's Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, is going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Evans again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Back to throw here. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Phillips now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Jones throw into the hands of Kirk. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground, Evans again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for it with and now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Andrew Wingard, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a 1st down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Jones. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the option, it's Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They'll go with Jones. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So a win here for the Falcons. And the man leading the charge was their quarterback, Charles. That's Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So for the Falcons, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.